Donald Trump seems as if he has a history of calling black people low IQ. Let's go to it. Here it is.
I look at the Democrats, they're in total disarray. They have a new person named Crockett. I watched her speak the other day. She's definitely a low IQ person. And they said, she's the future of the party. I said, you have to be kidding.
But she's a lowlife. And she's a very low IQ person and a lowlife. And I don't imagine the Democrats are going to have a person like that running their party. If they do, they'll never win an election again. It would be very hard. But I can't imagine she's going to last long.
Well, come to find out, it appears this is a pattern, a significant pattern by Trump. Put it up full mass. Trump's remarks on Sunday mirror comments he made about her back in March when he said, quote, she's a lowlife, she's a very low IQ person, end quote. Trump has long held up IQ as the be-all, end-all measure of self-worth. He's equally obsessed with good genes and others, usually migrants, bad genes. But when he's claiming a critic is low IQ or a low IQ person or individual, it's usually a black woman he is targeting. Quote, I listened to President Trump call Representative Jasmine Crockett a low IQ individual, and I realized I'd heard that before. So put the question to Chat GPT. NPR. Wait, don't tell me. Host Peter Sagal wrote on Blue Sky Sunday, alongside a screen grab of his results. Chat GPT pointed out that Trump had called Representative Maxine Waters, Democrat out of Florida, quote, an extraordinarily low IQ person, while repeatedly lobbying low IQ barbs at Vice President Kamala Harris. Peter also isn't the first to notice this happened. As David Smith of The Guardian noted in 2018, Trump has insulted the intelligence of male critics, calling former Senator Mitt Romney one of the dumbest candidates in the history of the GOP, and the late Senator John McCain a dummy, but he's just as likely to deem them a pompous ass or a loser. When it's black public figures he's attacking, he tends to denigrate them on the basis of their intelligence alone. Throughout the presidential election, Trump derided Harris, his opponent, as dumb, mentally unfit, slow, and stupid, and of course, an extremely low IQ person. In March, he also suggested Representative Al Green, Democrat, Texas, another, quote, low IQ individual, end quote, in Trump's book, and a black man should be forced to take an IQ test after the congressman was removed from the president's address to Congress and later censured by the House. High IQ individuals are also intriguing to Trump, but they're almost always quite like him. Elon Musk, Tesla CEO and Trump advisor, is a, quote, seriously high IQ individual, end quote. So is Musk's son, X, according to Trump, though he's just 5. In 2016, Trump said his cabinet, which only had 3 people of color in leading positions, had by far, quote, by far the highest IQ of any cabinet ever assembled, end quote. And Trump loves to trumpet his own IQ, calling it, quote, one of the highest, end quote. The president also calls himself a, quote, very stable genius, end quote, on multiple occasions. Yeah. What can I say? Jackson?
I mean, it is what it is. We know this about the man. It's nothing new. And he obviously he associates people of color, black people, with low IQ because he can't help it. And he's a very simple man. There's no holding back anything that's going on. A very simple racist.